Yo, Farron here, and we're gonna play Kingdom of Marionettes. Some kind of horror game with a lot of freaky hot jesters and puppets, so yeah, let's get right into it. Who would have thought I'd end up trapped in a situation this strange? It all started because I was desperately looking for a job. Of course I was desperate. My savings were running low, and I still had a countless living expenses plus debt to pay. Oh my god, this really is a scary game. That is a really scary situation. I applied to all kinds of places, but it felt like luck absolutely hated me. In a situation like this, I no longer cared what kind of job it was. As long as it paid, cleaning toilets, catching bears, I'd do anything. Kingdom of Marionettes job application. Wait a minute. This is giving... Is this like a Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff? What the hell? That's when I found this job online. A security position at an abandoned theater. Seriously, why would a place that no longer operates even need a security guard? Kingdom of Marionettes. I heard this place used to be famous for its puppet performances long ago. Oh, only 3 duties? Duty number 1, keep the theater safe from vandals. I could probably manage that. Okay, you can manage vandals, okay. Duty number 2, clean the theater. That's technically outside a security guard's job, but whatever, as long as it pays. Hold up. Security job, but I have to clean? Okay. Duty number 3, make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. Wait, what? Maybe I'm so sleep deprived that I misread it. No, you did not misread that, girl. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. Wait, walking around? Make sure there are no puppets walking around? What does that even mean? Maybe they meant making sure no one steals the puppets. Yeah, that has to be it. Whoever wrote this must be joking. Alright then, let's do this. Here it is. After all this time, I finally got a job. Is that... wait. Is that a missing poster? Oh my god, look at that. Strangely enough, this job didn't require an interview. Okay, that's really shady. When I contacted them yesterday, everything was settled almost immediately. I almost thought this was a scam, but thankfully it wasn't. Oh, it's a scam, except they're not getting you for your money, they're getting you for something else. Alright, I have 3 tasks. First, keep the place safe from vandals. Fortunately, there hasn't been any sign of trouble so far. That only leaves cleaning the theater and making sure all the puppets are accounted for. Checking puppets. According to boss, there are around 20 puppets in this theater. 20 puppets! Bro, the first 5 Nights at Freddy's had like what? 4 animatronics? We're dealing with 20 here? That's crazy. And I'm knowing this game, I'm sure they're all drawn like hot, freaky, 8-foot tall daddy puppets. I walk toward the room where all the puppets are stored, located at the very end of the corridor. Seriously, who thought it was a good idea to place the puppet room at the end of such a dark hallway? I must be so desperate for money that I feel like someone who actually enjoys walking into a haunted house. I grip the doorknob and take a deep breath before finally opening the door. This is the puppet room? I didn't get it wrong, did I? If you ask me, it looks more like a prison. Oh yeah, it's definitely a prison, except they're not the prisoners. I was expecting to see a bunch of puppets hanging on the walls or something like that. But strangely enough, each puppet seems to have its own room. Alright, time to start counting. I take out a piece of paper containing the list of puppets. Who should I check first? Oh, definitely Jester. Let's see how the Jester daddy looks here. Does everybody else get like hot Jester art on their Twitters and TikToks? Because I swear, that's all I see these days. I walk toward the door with the name Jester written on it. And then I check through the viewing slot in the door. The Jester puppet's room is decorated with striped patterns in various colors, mostly black, red, and yellow. It's filled with all kinds of acrobat props. balls, a unicycle, and many others. As I look more closely, I finally spot the jester puppet standing in the corner of the room. I can't see its face since the puppet is slightly hunched over, but at least I know it's there. Jester puppet check. You didn't even show it to us, man. What the hell? What the helly? What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. The knight puppet has shields, check. King puppet. When I look inside, the room is lavish. There's a king-size bed with curtains, a comfortable-looking chaise lounge, and several paintings. I examine every corner of the room, but I can't find the king puppet anywhere. Oh no! Is the king puppet missing? Oh, girl, you better sleep with one eye open. Oh no. I check the puppet list I'm carrying, but I don't see the king puppet's name on it either. I suppose there was never a king puppet to begin with. Or has it been missing for a long time? Check the next puppet. I've only checked 2 puppets so far. I'd better hurry and report the results to the boss. After spending a few more minutes checking the puppets, I finally finish. Every puppet listed is present, except the king. Boss said I could clean it little by little. There's no need to finish everything in one day. Yeah. Dude, if I'm just one guy cleaning this entire place and guarding it, that's insane. These cheapskates can't like hire a janitor instead. They really have to make the security guard do all the work. Are you kidding me? I head toward the storage room to gather some cleaning supplies. God, it's so dark in here. I can barely see anything. I tried to turn on the light, but of course it's broken, as expected. Typical horror movie stuff. I turn on my flashlight. Much better. The storage room itself is quite dirty. I'll clean it another time. I'm so focused on gathering the supplies that I flinch when my foot steps into something. Oh my god. When I look down, I see a red ball. Oh, just a ball. I don't remember seeing a red ball earlier. I must have just missed it. Once I'm sure I've gathered all the cleaning supplies, I head back toward the stage. I won't lie, this corridor is pretty unsettling. Not just this corridor either. This entire place feels creepy and dark. Oh yeah. Now this is giving horror movie vibes. Rusty doors are covered with layers of old newspapers. Cracked walls are smeared with graffiti left behind by vandals. Most of the lights are broken or dead, only a few are still on, and even those flicker. Dust and grime cling to every corner. Of course, that's not surprising. This puppet theater has been closed for a very long time. If I remember correctly, Kingdom of Marionettes shut down around the year I was born. Ooh. Has no one really tried to take this place over all this time? It feels like such a waste to leave it abandoned. The place still looks so grand. Grand? What are you talking about? This place is a dump. Maybe this place could be repurposed into a cinema or a high-end restaurant. If they make this a restaurant, oh my god, this is totally Five Nights at Freddy's. Or perhaps someone might even reopen this puppet theater. That would certainly be interesting. I start sweeping the stage floor, moving from one end to the other. First of all, can we just look at how big this place is? This is just the stage. We have the corridor, we have our own security office room. Just look, I'm one person and I have to clean this place and guarded for vandals. Are you crazy? They better be paying me like $1 million an hour, because I swear this is not worth it, bro. Just sweeping the stage floor alone is enough to exhaust me. The stage is enormous and the thick layers of dust are stubborn and hard to sweep away. I look around me, then toward the audience seats. This is going to take longer than I thought. After cleaning the stage for what feels like 2 or 3 hours, I finally finish. Well, at least the stage itself is done. At this rate, I'll probably need around 2 full days just to clean this area alone. Oh yeah, you need a full... Bruh, I need like a 2-month vacation if I have to clean this place. My body is completely worn out after all the sweeping, mopping, cleaning the curtains, and everything else. I don't have the strength to continue. It's probably because I rarely exercise and live off instant noodles. No wonder my stamina is terrible. What can I do? Okay, wait. So how the hell did you get the job? How the hell did you get hired? If you were my security guard, I would not feel safe around you, bro. That's crazy. For now, I'll stop cleaning. All done. I head straight back to my room and report to the boss. All of my tasks are finished. Now all that's left is to stand guard. Being a security guard doesn't seem so bad. I get paid just for keeping watch. The pay isn't great, but better than nothing. It's really not worth it. What should I do while I'm on watch? I'm so tired, but I can't afford to fall asleep. I take out my phone and start browsing the internet. My knowledge about this theater is still pretty limited and my curiosity gets the better of me, so I decide to look up some information online. Kingdom of Marionettes, a puppet theater that tells the story of the everyday lives of puppets in a kingdom. No wonder the puppets I saw earlier were dressed in outfits from a royal era. Kingdom of Marionettes was known for its amusing and mesmerizing performances, enhanced by the puppets' charming designs. Was this place really that famous back then? They even sold merchandise and all kinds of stuff. There was even a poll for favorite characters. That's kind of cute. First place went to the Jester. People really do like odd characters, huh? Oh yeah. Go on Twitter right now? Yeah, they really do. Second place was the Knight, and third was the Wizard. Wizard? I end up getting completely absorbed in all this information about the theater, and before I realize it, I've been scrolling for half an hour. Oh crap, I need to check the CCTV. Oh my god, okay, we're checking a CCTV. There's a poster of like missing people. Bruh, this is really just Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Jesters. Let's check the outer gate, I guess. I checked the camera at the outer gate. There's nothing in there. Nothing in the corridor. Nope, nothing there. Nothing. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, no. I take back what I said. Someone just passed through the storage room. Was that a vandal? I really hope that was a vandal. It'd be worse if it was something else. No, that doesn't make sense. How did they get inside? Damn it. I need to check it right now before those vandals do something that'll make my job even harder. You're not scared? Bruh. I quickly grab a flashlight and a baton to defend myself, then rush out of the room toward the storage area. Okay, wait. I'm playing as this girl who lives off instant noodles, has no stamina, and she is so confident with just a flashlight and a baton. Girl, you are not gonna survive a horror movie by yourself. When I arrive at the storage room, I find nothing. However, the storage door is open, proof that what I saw on the CCTV was real, and not just my imagination. I have a bad feeling. Whoever this person is, they're somewhere in the corridor. I grip my baton. Oh yeah, the baton. As tightly as I can and slowly step into the hallway. It's pitch dark. I'd better turn on the flashlight. Oh my god. Oh no. He's taller than the door. Yeah, you're dead, girl. Oh my god, girl. Your stamina's not gonna last. What the hell is that? After turning on the flashlight, I can finally see the dark path stretching out in front of me. But I can also see something else. A tall figure standing at the far end of the corridor. The figure is draped in a red cloak, its edges torn and ragged. Its outfit resembles that of a knight. Oh, so this is the knight one. No, this isn't the vandal. Yeah, no shit, girl. It's the knight puppet I checked earlier. How could a puppet be standing here? There's no way puppets don't move. Maybe some vandals broke in and moved the knight puppet here, and because they noticed me, they put it back so they could escape as quickly as possible. Yeah, that has to be it. Before I can calm myself with all these possibilities, the puppet's head moves and turns to look straight at me. I take back what I said. Bruh. Bruh, I'm getting chills. Oh shit. Girl, you are so dead. Intruder. That puppet can talk? Calm down, calm down. Don't panic. But what should I do in this situation? Okay. I'd run right now, but I just want to see what's gonna happen, so let's ask him. He didn't say anything back. I never imagined a situation where a puppet would speak to me. Oh my god! Oh my god, that got me. That got me. Suddenly, in the blink of an eye, a hand clamps around my throat. The night puppet is right in front of me, choking me with terrifying speed. Bruh, you're not gonna ask me out first? Seriously? We're gonna go to the choking part? Oh my god, bro, you are too fast. Once again, an intruder. It seems more and more intruders have been coming to this kingdom lately. How fortunate. His grip tightens around my neck, cutting off my air. He's going to kill me. I struggle with every strength I have, punching his arm, kicking his legs, trying desperately to break free. Girl, you eat cup noodles and have barely any stamina. You're gone, girl. But it's useless. He is far stronger than me. He doesn't even budge. My vision grows blurrier, sinking deeper into darkness. Is this really how my life ends? Killed by a living puppet? Just before my consciousness completely fades, a hand suddenly covers my eyes. What are you doing in here? Huh? Who's behind me? Another puppet? Neither. I believe I've mentioned this before. Wouldn't it be better if any visitors who wander into our kingdom were entrusted to me? For what? So you can carry out that absurd plan of yours? My friend, you're free to doubt me if you wish. I wouldn't fault you for it. But I do need this visitor. You understand that much, don't you? Suddenly, the corridor falls silent. I have no idea what's happening. The night puppet named Niter snorts in irritation before abruptly releasing his grip from my throat. I hear his footsteps fading away, a clear sign that he's left. Yet the hand covering my eyes don't move, gently keeping my vision obscured. Then I feel another hand slowly resting on my shoulder, making me flinch. Easy now. The danger has passed. You may allow yourself to relax. Why don't you come with me for the time being? I assure you, I am not someone you need to fear. After all, any guest who sets foot in this kingdom ought to be welcomed properly. Wouldn't you agree? Alright, whoever is standing behind me sounds friendly enough. Still, it's probably best if I just go along with it. I nod my head. Excellent. Now come with me. The figure behind me guides me forward, leading me where they want while keeping my eyes covered. Okay. After a while, he stops. We've arrived. Now, please take a seat here and make yourself comfortable. They gently guide me down into a seat. Then, their hand moves away from my eyes, finally allowing me to see. This is the theater hall. I turn around trying to see who has been guiding me all this time. But there's no one there. What? Where did that person go? Oh my god! Boo! This guy. Oh my god, this guy. I kind of thought it was the king. It's the jester. Dude, look at his design. Oh my god, he has 2 balls on his... Oh my god. Still unprepared and struggling to process what was happening, I scream when without warning someone's standing right in front of me. He gently covers my mouth as if signaling that he won't hurt me and keeps me silent. Shh. I can feel my soul almost slip from my body for a second. Slowly, he pulls his hand away from my lips. The figure is dressed like a jester, bells hang from the tips of its hood, and its outfit is colored red, black, white, and yellow. Wait a second, isn't that... He is the Jester puppet. He moved on his own. I remember the list of duties I read before applying yesterday. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. They're doing a lot more than walking around, girl. At that moment, I believed it after seeing Night Puppet and Jester Puppet moving with my own eyes and mind. This isn't a joke. They are alive. The puppet then snaps his fingers, and in an instant, he disappears in front of me. What? Where did he go now? A hand so small and soft, like cotton, like a kitten's paw. Bro, wait, hold on. Look at his fingernails, damn. Bro knows how to take care of himself. Okay, like judging, I wasn't sure if we were playing a guy or a girl, but judging from the hand, yeah, that's a girl's hand. That's definitely a girl's hand. Dude, look at his smirk, damn, bruh. Are you trying to scare me? They're always drawing them so handsome and tall and hot. Oh my god. Freaky ass Jester. Caressing my arm gently with his puppet hand. A form so small, so easily broken, yet somehow brimming with warmth and movement. A vessel that reacts, trembles, and changes so beautifully. And that face, always shifting, always telling stories without meaning to. Oh my god, that smile, oh shit. Is he examining me? You really are human. Yes, I'm human. I reply in a nervous voice, laced with fear. Seconds passed, then hours, days, weeks, months, years. It has been so very long since all of that faded away. A kingdom that was once so lively, so magnificent, so full of joy, has now been reduced to silence. A kingdom that was once led by a ruler, one who guided us all toward our purpose, toward our lives, has now vanished. Like fledgling birds abandoned by their parents before they were ever ready to fly, we were left to be guided by confusion, by despair. We move without direction or destination, not knowing where we are meant to go, and yet we believe that someday a new light will appear to guide us. A leader who will give us life once more and lead us toward the lives we were always meant to live. We waited and we hoped and waited, round and round, over and over, until the two became indistinguishable, as though they were never meant to be apart. And so, that circle endured. It lingered through the passage of time, until now, until this very day, which quietly dares to call itself a turning point. Will this circle continue its gentle, merciless dance, unbroken, unchanged? Or will it at least begin to crack, to fracture, and finally shatter, granting us release from the loop we call life? What is he talking about so sudden? I don't understand. Is he telling me a fairy tale? A kingdom, a place never far removed from politics, a realm steeped in tension, where seriousness lurks beneath its lavish, glittering surface. Like ice, bitterly cold, it requires at least a touch of warmth. No, perhaps half of that warmth to keep its balance. And that is precisely why I am here, to soften the air, to deliver laughter, to carry joy wherever it dares to fade. Now, can you guess who I am? Dude, seriously, you're gonna ask me that? This person, no, this puppet, seems to really enjoy talking. You're a jester? Ding ding ding! Correct. Though, to be precise, Jester is merely my role. Allow me to properly introduce myself to you, sweet human. My name is Justine. You may call me Justine. Justine? Justine the Jester? Okay, bro, whatever, man, sure. Though some prefer Jess, Jessie, Tintin, Tintin, and quite a few other variations, I'm afraid. Now that I have offered you my name, allow me, just this once, to ask for yours in return. What is your name? Phoebe, what a lovely name for such a lovely soul. And your pronoun is... your pronoun is... I'm a straight guy, so yeah. Understood. But tell me, what brings you to this kingdom, I wonder? Are you perhaps carrying out a duty for the crown? He keeps referring to this theater as a kingdom. It's starting to confuse me. Bro, if you think this theater is your kingdom, it's a filthy-ass kingdom. You should clean this place up, oh my god. Also, the way he speaks is really strange. But whatever, I'll play along for now. I just want to get out of here as soon as possible. I'm just a security guard. My job is to watch over this theater and do a bit of cleaning on the side. I hope my answer satisfies him. But suddenly he starts laughing and I have no idea why. Is my answer really that amusing to him? Ah, a guardian, is it? Such a noble calling. A protector of the kingdom, and who stands firm, fighting on until the very last drop of blood. And yet, regrettably, you cannot become a guardian here. What do you mean? You see, we already have a knight who serves as his kingdom's shield. His name is Niter, and we have no intention of welcoming another. One knight is more than sufficient. Is he talking about the roles in this theater? Oh, then I'll just be a cleaner, I guess. We already have plenty of maids here, and I don't think it would be possible for us to add another... Wait a minute. You guys have maids here, and this place is still disgusting? Dude, you gotta fire them and get yourself a bunch of other new maids. What the hell are you doing, man? Alright then, I suppose I'll just be no one. Oh, no. Everyone who comes here must have a role of their own. And the role that currently stands vacant is the king, the queen, the ruler of the kingdom. Alright, but why is the only position of king empty? What happened to the previous king? When I checked the puppets earlier, there was a room labeled the king, so the king puppet must have existed. Sadly, he passed away. Oh, I'm sorry, my condolences. It's alright, my dear. That is simply how life is. People come and go. It is part of a cycle you cannot escape. I believe humans understand that very much. He then clapped his hands. It has been a very long time since the kingdom passed. Oh, since the king passed. This kingdom has grown terribly dark, filled with silence, without direction or joy, and also very disgusting. Your maid should clean this place up, bruh. And I must admit, it has grown rather boring in here. But now that I have met such a sweet human before me, why don't you indulge me in a little game? Your Majesty. Oh, I'm the king now? Nice. Your Majesty? Me? His smile widened. Dude, look at the smile. Oh my god, bruh. Bro, why are you drawn that way? Yes. Let us play a bit of acting. You shall pretend to be the king, and I will be your jester. Oh, do forgive me. I have been a jester from the very beginning. How foolish of me. Justine then snapped his fingers, and before I knew it, he had moved into the stage. Now then, shall we allow the performance to begin? Wait, I've never acted before. I don't even know how. Okay, so the MC has never acted. Fortunately, I'm the one playing this, so we are good, girls. Oh, no, my dear. Simply live as though you have always been the ruler of this kingdom. Yeah, that is acting, bro. Justine snapped his fingers again. And in an instant, I found myself already on the stage, seated upon a plush throne, a crown resting atop my head. What? Oh, narrator, okay. One day, beneath the scorching summer sun, the kingdom was struck by trouble once more. The farmers were filled with sorrow as the relentless heat of summer scorched the land. Crops withered and failed under the drought, leaving the fields barren. As a result, the farmers suffered great losses, with no harvest left to sell. In the end, the farmers brought their plight before His Majesty, hoping he might receive aid and relief. I looked around, trying to find the source of the voice that sounded like a narrator. Within the kingdom, His Majesty sat upon his throne, his expression clouded with confusion, when Justine the royal jester appeared before his to relay the troubles faced by the farmers. Good evening, Your Majesty. Justine appeared and bowed before me with utmost reverence. What a truly beautiful day today is. Bro, people are starving, bro. What are you talking about? A day just as fitting to tend to the little troubles stirring within the kingdom. Wouldn't you agree, Your Majesty? Troubles in the kingdom? Indeed, Your Majesty. As of late, the townsfolk have begun to voice their worries. The harvests have failed, brought low by the relentless drought of the dry season. And as one might expect, such misfortune has left them quite lacking in means. Please come in, dear guest. A man who worked as a farmer then entered after Justine granted the man permission to enter. Suddenly, a puppet dressed as a farmer stepped forward and knelt before me. Greetings, Your Majesty. Please forgive my boldness, but we come before you to humbly seek your aid. Due to the failed harvests, we no longer have the means to replace the crops that withered, nor do we have the funds to meet our daily needs. Thus, we beg you to grant us your guidance. Having been dragged into the role of a king without warning, confusion washed over me. My own troubles were far from resolved, and now I was expected to find a way to save the farmers as well. Wait a minute, this guy's dressed up. This guy looks like Kazuma, bro. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, dude, I did not sign up for this job, bro. Okay, let's think. Okay, let's think about it. Okay, so the problem is the sun, the weather's extremely hot. So I think building water channels and giving them new seeds isn't gonna work, because if I give them new seeds, they're gonna wither away anyway. And if I build water channels, there's no water to flow because, you know, there's drought, right? So I guess like the only solution that might help would be to give them money. I don't want to be seen, if I was a king, I don't want to be seen as a charity case, but then again, I'm really rich, right? I mean, I'm a king, right? All kings are rich, they gotta be. I guess we just give them some money? Maybe I could give them money, that way they would go buy the things they need. What if I give you some funds? I'll provide whatever you need, whether it is to buy new seeds or to cover your daily needs. Upon hearing the king's decision to provide the farmers with as much funding as they needed, the farmer's heart danced with joy. Alright, that narrator's voice, that coming from who knows where, was starting to make me uneasy. Oh, of course, Your Majesty. That sounds like a good idea. Thank you very much. With a joyful heart, the farmer finally left the palace to deliver the good news. The farmer puppet then stood up and left the stage. I could feel Justine's gaze fixed on me. Oh, Your Majesty, such a truly wise and kind-hearted decision. Providing the farmers with funds to meet their basic needs, it is not a bad idea at all. He paused. You're so kind, Your Majesty, and kindness is such a beautiful thing. But when given without limits, it turns into expectation. He tilted his head. Tell me, how many coins does it take to feed a kingdom? A lot, yeah. Forgive me. I forgot you are very generous. He smiled. The kingdom must be quite small if generosity alone is enough to sustain it. Look, Justine, I'm just gonna give them till the drought is over. Okay, I'm not gonna feed them for the rest of my life. Relax, bro. He's right. Don't agree with him. Being a king is really hard. I mean, I'm just a security guard that's desperate for money just to survive. And now, all of a sudden, I'm being dragged into playing the role of a king by living puppets. Yeah, can I just leave this job? I'm really not that fit to be a leader. Is it finished? Finished? If governing a kingdom were that simple, Your Majesty, I fear we would have far fewer queens. There's still more. The day passed slowly within the kingdom, and without His Majesty realizing it, the time that had once shown 9 in the morning had already advanced to 1 in the afternoon. At that very moment, a formal letter from another kingdom suddenly arrived. Oh my god, okay. Upon learning of this, the butler promptly took the letter and sent out to deliver it to His Majesty. Suddenly, a butler dressed up puppet approached Justine and handed him a parchment scroll. Justine read it for a moment, his expression turned focused before his eyes shifted toward me, and that wide smile returned to his face. Your Majesty, we have received the most astonishing and rather intriguing request from a neighboring kingdom. It is all written here, in ink, upon this scroll. In short, they wish to purchase a small piece of land along our border, under the pretense of facilitating trade. Should Your Majesty agree to this arrangement, they are prepared to offer compensation in gold coins, an amount I am quite certain would give Your Majesty a heart attack on the spot. So then, what will you do, Your Majesty? Oh no, this is starting to sound complicated. What should I do? Well, we do need the money to help feed the peasants or whatever. I guess we'll agree. It's a parchment of land along our border. It's a ridiculously high amount of money. Okay, sure. Let's go for it. How decisive, Your Majesty. Gold has a way of making difficult choices appear simpler. Let us hope the land proves less costly than it seems. Very well. I shall inform our neighbors of Your Majesty's will. And I believe that, for now, the matters Your Majesty was required to resolve have reached the end of today's program. Finally, it ends. I don't know if my brain can handle these kingdom things anymore. You must be tired, Your Majesty. How would we do something calming? Perhaps a dance? Justine offered his hand, inviting me to dance. But I've never danced before. That won't be a problem, Your Majesty. This dance is very slow. It won't trouble you at all. I hesitated for a moment, but seeing that expression on his face, I felt I couldn't refuse. All right. Oh my god, we're gonna dance with the Jester puppet. Oh my god. And when they came back on, without realizing it, I was already in a dancing position with Justine. Dude, girls, look at the height difference. Oh my god. Wait, I'm bald? Okay, I cannot tell this person's gender. I'm bald? I mean, I guess we could be a girl. Dude, he has the... What's that thing you put on your stomach? The tie-up thingy? Oh my god. Bruh, that's crazy. Justine's steps were as slow as he had promised, and I followed his rhythm. We didn't say a word, only the dance music filled the silence on the stage. You're doing quite well, Your Majesty. I'm just following you, and that is more than enough. The room fell silent once again. Do you know the name of this dance, Your Majesty? I don't think so. You could say this is the most iconic dance in the Kingdom of Marionettes. At the end of every performance, we always dance this one. We call it Danse Macabre. Oh my god, look at his face. Wait a minute, wait. His face is cracked and there's a smile. So wait, that's a mask he's wearing. Our steps grew more perfectly synchronized after Justine said that. Danse Macabre? I've never heard of it before. Why is it called that? Suddenly, a sharp dizziness washed over my head. My head, it hurts so much. I feel as though something inside me is being slowly pulled out. My steps faltered and my entire body weakened in an instant. But Justine's arm caught me, keeping me from falling. My whole body became weak and trembled. Justine, what is... Seconds passed, then hours, days, weeks, months, years. It has been so very long since all of that faded away. And after so long, it seems fate has not yet chosen our side. In the end, this aimless fate of ours must continue on its path. Because ultimately, you are unworthy. Your reign as king ends here. Now, it is time for you to rest peacefully. Close your eyes and let this dance guide you into eternal serenity. Finn? Oh my god, that's it? Oh my god, that's crazy. Bruh, I thought we were gonna have like a 1 hour makeout session with Justine. What a ripoff. Okay, I'm kidding. That's a pretty good game though. That was really nice. The jump scares kind of got me there, and the character designs were really amazing. Can't wait to see like the full version of this game come out. So yeah, that was Kingdom of Marionettes, girls. I hope you enjoyed it. Catch you in the next hot freaky daddy jester game, I guess, because I'm really sure there's a lot of them out now. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye bye.